Good evening and welcome to my channel Economics Chit Chat. It gives me immense pleasure today to join you back on this video. And the most interesting part today is that as I had promised in my previous video about Paytm and HDFC Bank, today they have really proved to be a success. Yesterday, if you have watched the Paytm share, it was trading around at 358 and today it has moved up to 376. That's about 17 to 18 rupees up in terms of its share movement. Secondly, HDFC Bank, which has made a 40 rupees plus movement today. It started at 1411, ended up somewhere around 1457. So wonderful movement given up by HDFC Bank. So if you've gone through my previous video, you will be able to appreciate the fact that yes, HDFC and Paytm would still continue to remain bullish in the market, and definitely they are one of the favorite picks of the investors. Now, moving forward for today, I have this news, this factor very clearly. My pick would be definitely on LIC, which has been India's largest insurer. I've seen that the share has been dipping for the last two sessions. It started dipping from 1092, it crashed down to almost 1052. Again, it went down today to 1040. So, somewhere this is creating a buying opportunity for us. So, I would definitely recommend all of you to have a look into the share. This will definitely create a momentum, it will definitely go larger, and my target for LIC would be 1200 rupees from a long term perspective. Now, why? Because this share has got the potential to grow. And second thing, as we are talking about LIC being India's largest insurer, the subscriber base is also increasing. And plus, with the new amount of welfare schemes that they are coming up with, definitely the market is appreciating it and they would start moving up in terms of growth. So please keep an open eye for LIC, and definitely this share is going to go and touch 1200 rupees in the coming days. Followed by which I would also like to talk upon this factor. Let's look at a share like GAIL and also ONGC, NTPC. Now, these are all the sectors which I have been talking about in my previous video, and not to forget about Power Grid when I had spoken about it when it was around at 272, 274. Today, if you look into Power Grid, it touched 289 almost. So that's where I'm looking into this power sector as a very good investment opportunity also. My next pick would be on GAIL. I'm currently looking at GAIL around at 182 as a buy option here, and I would look into that share touching about 204 to 205 in the coming months. So definitely keep an eye open for GAIL also. It's creating a very good investment opportunity. Now, let me come to the current news today. As most of you would have seen in the Economic Times or in the news channel, that there has been a sudden change in the Sony Z merger. All of a sudden, there's a U-turn. Probably Z might try to accept Sony's terms and conditions, and they have taken a 48-hour stand on that. So there is again a chance of Z shares might go up. We do not know about it unless and until there is going to be a complete clarity in terms of their understanding. I wouldn't give in a buy option as of right now. The next thing is that Nirmala Sitharaman, our finance minister, is going to have a talk with all the fintech heads. So that includes Paytm also. So again, a good news trying to come in for Paytm, because if they're going to bring in some regulatory issues on that, Paytm would definitely look into it. They will try to improvise. So again, a chance for us to see Paytm taking up the bull route altogether. Now, with all this factor and looking into this, that Tata Group is also going to invest in terms of the EV, where they're also trying to tie up with the semiconductor business coming up with a Taiwanese company. So we would also keenly look into Tata Group. Why? Because there is going to be a positive movement in the Tata Group shares, but let's have a long-term look for that. As of right now, I'm not prescribing anything there. At the end, I'm just looking out this very, very clearly. I'm looking out for GAIL, I'm looking out for LIC, and I'm also looking out for NTPC. These are my three picks for this week. Let us have a look into this. I'm definitely sure that in the coming months, these three shares are going to go up the ladder. So let's have a clear vision towards it. Let's stay invested and let's try to make money. Thank you guys for joining me today on this video channel. You have a great night ahead. Thank you.